Less than P class equals data end equals 724, data start equals 97 greater than. A troubling incident has unfolded involving Rumeysa Ozturk, a Tufts University graduate student from Turkey, who was detained by federal immigration authorities on March 25. The 30-year-old doctoral candidate in child study and human development was arrested in Somerville, Massachusetts, sparking widespread controversy. Ozturk, who had been living in the U.S. on a student visa, was reportedly handcuffed by masked officers, placed in an unmarked vehicle, and transferred to a detention facility in Louisiana. This event has drawn attention due to its implications for free speech and political activism in academic spaces. Less than P class equals data end equals 1306, data start equals 726, greater than. According to Ozturk's lawyer, Masa Khanbabai, there was no prior notice given about the arrest, and even after the incident, the whereabouts of her client were unknown for nearly 24 hours. The arrest itself came despite a federal judge's order on the same day, which had instructed Immigration and Customs Enforcement, that is, to refrain from removing Ozturk from Massachusetts without court notification. The decision to proceed with her transfer to Louisiana, despite this directive, has left many questioning the legality and fairness of the actions taken by federal authorities. Less than P class equals data end equals 2003, data start equals 1308, greater than. Ozturk's arrest is particularly controversial because of her known support for the pro-Palestinian movement, which has been a point of tension amid the ongoing Israel-Palestine conflict. Although not a prominent leader in these movements, her vocal stance and public writing, including a co-authored op-ed criticizing Tufts University's stance on the Palestinian issue, have likely contributed to the attention she received. A representative for the Department of Homeland Security, that is DHS, claimed that Ozturk's support for Hamas, a group designated as a terrorist organization by the U.S., was a factor in her detention. However, no concrete evidence has been provided to substantiate this claim. Less than PEP class equals data end equals 241, data start equals 2005 greater than. Her arrest has sparked protests across various college campuses, including Tufts and Harvard, with students and faculty members decrying the government's actions as a violation of free speech rights. In addition to expressing concern over the legality of her detention, many have voiced their fears about the growing suppression of political activism, particularly when it involves international students. Less than P class equals data end equals 2901, data start equals 2412. Greater than. Ozturk's supporters, including her colleagues and professors, describe her as a kind, thoughtful individual who is deeply concerned about human rights, but is not motivated by hate. They argue that her activism, which focuses on the rights of Palestinian people, should not be criminalized. Critics of the Trump administration's approach argue that the targeting of activists like Ozturk is part of a broader campaign to stifle dissent and silence voices that challenge U.S. foreign policy. Less than P class equals data end equals 333, data start equals 2903, greater than. While Tufts University has stated that they were unaware of the arrest in advance, and that the incident did not occur on university property, the school has expressed concern for Ozturk's well-being. The university's president, Sunil Kumar, reassured students and faculty that they are actively working to assist Ozturk in her legal matters, while also addressing the potential implications for international students at large. Less than P class equals data end equals 3762, data start equals 3332, greater than. The growing national and international attention surrounding Ozturk's detention calls into question not only the specifics of her case, but also broader issues surrounding civil liberties and political expression in the United States. The outcome of this case could have significant ramifications for both academic freedom and the treatment of international students in the U.S. at a time when political divisions are running high. Stay subscribed for more videos.